Hello. I am actually on Lydia for once. We're gonna actually do some roleplay tonight. See if I can actually remember how to roleplay and play this game.
Hey, hon.
Hey. That was a long trip.
Yeah.
Wonder if the place became on fire while we were gone.
Wonder also. I saw a prison transport here just a moment ago.
Yeah, I was watching too.
You glad we stayed an extra day?
Yeah, me too. Um. Peaches don't
Hmm.
seem to be as filling.
Really?
As far as I can tell, yeah.
And then they leave their wagon. I wonder if anyone has ever stolen their wagon.
I don't know. Oh goodness, I got a lot of telegrams.
I got 0.
Mr. Barletti is going to be out until December 8th.
Okay.
And I got telegrams from Debbie.
Gotta love it when people telegrams one of us, figuring that they'll telegram that we'll tell each other.
I mean, we are married. We usually tell each other things.
True. Oh, I'm being attacked.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Oh,
Why do I have glitter all over me now?
because you tackled me. Hello.
You
Hello,
tackled
Lydia.
me first.
Hello.
I'm very glittery because I got glittered.
You got glittered? What?
Yeah. Yeah, I got glittered.
Oh, okay.
Somebody threw glitter all over me. That's okay.
That's gonna be hard to get out. You're gonna have glitter all over you for a while.
And I'm hugging you.
Oh no.
Too late. You're both glittery now. You're welcome.
Great.
How are you?
I'm doing alright. I'm not hurt or anything.
That's good. Is that all the telegrams?
That's a permit from last couple times we left.
Actually, I told Rosalind I would telegram her when we're back. And I'd also like to poke our heads in the Bastille since it's been a while.
All right.
So, also, I would have told you guys when something really bad would have happened.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I was just answering, you know, Elliott's telegram. Yeah,
Oh.
in person. Yeah, because I just saw it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, when something really bad would have happened, I would have telegrammed you, or well, sent a letter like I did the other day, or other time. I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired.
Have peaches been underripe since we came back?
Yeah, yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Anything else changed while we're gone?
New. That's what comes to my mind thinking about peaches. Yeah.
What are we supposed to eat on the go then?
I don't know, just make some slow cooked kebab or eat some stew.
Well, I guess we need to go to the Bastille for stew anyways. I need to check the Bastille anyway.
All right.
Then I don't know. How the
I made
cats
some ice
been
cream.
and the horses and
Oh.
ice cream.
Yeah. No, the everybody is great. Horses, cats. I even bought borrowed a book from the library for horse care. Yeah, don't worry, everything is, you know, going good.
That's good.
Actually, it's a really good book. I can show you guys sometime. I have to give it back to the library though soon. So
Oh, okay.
it's a really good book though, with first aid and everything.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, let's go down to the Bastille so we can get some stew since peaches are underripe now. And then figure out what to do from there.
I really want to figure out how to make marshmallows. I feel like a little marshmallow, to be honest. Yeah.
You would think it would be easy.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm overthinking it, but I did try the first things that came to my mind, and it wasn't bad, so I don't know.
Well,
That being said, people died.
what?
Well, you know, people.
People?
Boris, Zipquill, Butch, you know.
Zip.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew about Bush. He died before we left.
Oh, well, Boris and Zipquill died, yeah.
Well.
Boris, I don't
know who a Boris is. I know who Zip is.
Boris was like a Russian guy.
Oh.
I had some pleasant conversations with him from time to time.
I don't know. I wonder if
And that being...
I know what you're thinking. They probably don't.
What? Who? What? Probably don't? What?
Nothing. What were you saying about Boris?
But why did he suddenly stood still? I'm so confused.
I don't know. Why did you suddenly stand still?
I felt like I had a cat issue.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like a street cat? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean... Yeah, I mean the zip quill thing. I mean that's gonna be a problem, but I mean,
A problem? What do you mean?
well, because he was killed by McFarlane's ranch,
Oh,
right? And we all know what that means. People are gonna come after ranchers, and we all know what that means. In thinking about it. Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah.
people knows that Kerrigan's separate from.
Is it though, considering that I mean, first of all, people are very unreasonable. I don't know if you noticed, Secondly, Kerrigan's is dealing, like having deals and stuff like that with McFarlane's. So, I mean,
you're
you
right.
know,
People do rope in
yeah,
groups. If you're a rancher, you're all bad, or that type of thing.
yeah. Not to mention that. Oh, between us, not to mention that one of them was there. So when Zip died. So, there's our stat.
Uh-oh.
That was my reaction. That was my reaction too, actually. Yeah.
Wait, sorry, I didn't. I just noticed my menus were gone. What did you say?
I said that one of Kerrigan's was there when Zip Kill died, which,
Oh,
that was my reaction too. Yeah. Also, that please stays between us. So. Even though
Well,
I don't think he makes a really big like secret out of it anyway. But still, probably for everyone's safety, please do not repeat it.
yeah.
I wonder if they took it down just because they didn't have the menu
No, I'm sure it's
items.
because the dust collected and yeah.
Yeah, me too. I think so too. Yeah.
And
Yeah. Well, anyway, now you can see the predicament. Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's bad.
That's what I said too. Yeah.
So I guess when we're hungry, we have to stop by a saloon and get ourselves some food.
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, you can also cook. I mean,
Yeah, but I don't want to cook every single time I want to eat something. I want something on the go.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I just made like like a 5 batch of like slow cooked kebab. They're still really good.
Yeah, that's
So
true. I do
so
make
so yeah.
kebabs for the menu anyways.
Yeah, I mean, when you make some for the menu anyway, just keep like like a stack of kebabs on you anyway, and then you have something on the go at least, when you're not close to. Yeah, look at what I made. But yeah, anyway, so that will definitely bite us in the ass, in the literal sense. So,
Yeah.
um,
Is that candy?
it is candy.
I see her drilling from here. Wow.
And
Candy.
yeah, so naturally I'm worried,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So, and let's just say that some
Is
of
that peach candy?
one of them is. And let's just say that some people of Kerrigan's are very similar thinking to McFarlane's people, which worries me like a lot.
I already,
So
I already
what?
told you that a while ago.
No. I'm not meaning like they are gonna protect the ranch. I'm saying they are taking a shotgun and actively hunt people down. That's what I'm saying. That's not what we
I
talked about.
I said they were vigilantes. That's what
I
vigilantes
know,
do.
no. That is not directly what vigilantes is. Seth Kelly, in my opinion, is a criminal. He's not just a vigilante. He is taking out a shotgun and like goes around hunting for people, like actively, like And from what I know, he can also be very brutal too. Like it's not just that. Like
Is
I
it
feel
that the
like
definition of vigilante is that's the fine line between self-defense and
yeah,
vigilanteism?
but,
Self-defense, you're defending yourself, and
yeah,
vigilanteism, you're hunting people down.
yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
like I feel like I mean, depending on what you do, though, like I feel like like I,
We seen Kerrigans go hunt down 2 people that went after.
what?
went after Elise and Ned. Kerrigan is known to do that.
I don't know which situation you mean. Then I don't know about that. We're definitely not known for it. That's for sure. I don't know why you're just laughing about it, because most of us are not doing that kind of thing. I also have no clue which situation you're talking about.
When two people.
So you don't like being roped into people who are being vigilantes in Kerrigan?
No, I don't want anybody to go after people that are hurting me. Yeah.
I wonder. That feels very similar. I have cane syrup at the apartment if we want to try that for marshmallows.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. And it basically will lead to, like, people leaving the ranch, basically, because we can't, stay there as lawful people when they are doing that kind of thing. So.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. I mean, like I said, yeah, I mean, either they stop doing that kind of thing, or it will come to people leaving, like deputies, ranger, and
they've been
and
doing
people
it
that.
for a very long time.
I mean, 6-7 months ago, yes, I know they had vigilante charges for 6-7 months ago. I know that, but I mean, it didn't happen since then. So, and they're definitely not like Seth Kelly, that's for sure. I don't know what you heard, but they're not like Seth Kelly. At least not from what I know. Seth Kelly is a very brutal man that, from what I'm understanding...
Do I need to pay rent?
Also...
I do need to pay rent.
No.
Probably.
Do I not? Okay.
And he goes way further than just to hunt people down. He actively, I don't know how far he goes, but I mean, from what I heard, he's a very brutal man too. Not just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot that person. So, I think whatever happened to Zip was very brutal. So that's what I'm saying. So I don't know exactly what happened, but yeah, that's at least from what I understood. So. Well, either way, the last time, like, Clifford had to dungeon some charges was like 6-7 months ago, which is why the deputies and rangers at Karen's were fine with it to be there. So, obviously, when that picks up now again, then, I mean, like, people will leave, so.
You realize you haven't seen rangers there for a while now.
That's not true. I see rangers there every time I'm on the barbecue. Like.
Who?
Mina?
Okay,
and
I have.
Ned is deputy, obviously, or at least, I guess.
Do you have the other ingredients you think it's going to be for marshmallow?
Oh, we have to get them from my card. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I grabbed the cane syrup.
Yeah. Do you guys want to come with me to the cart, or you guys want to stay up here?
We can come.
Yeah.
You have to check on our horses, anyways.
Well, either way, it either gets resolved or not. So, I mean, yeah. Either they stop or not. I mean, it's yeah. People had discussions about it when they don't see it or don't change. Then I mean, it is what it is. So there's really no point of like arguing over it, to be honest. Like. Like, not with you guys, I mean, like, ranch, so, I don't know. I just don't see how they cannot see it that, they will lose people when they continue to do that kind of thing, so.
Like I said, it's in their history, so.
I get that, but, I mean, people can change, It's not all of them. It's like, some of them. Like Clifford, for example. Like, Clifford and Randall at the moment, maybe. Like, Randall, Hans, I don't know who else is, like, thinking like that, so.
Thinking like they're gonna leave or...
No, thinking, like, they're gonna wanna ride out there shooting people.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, when people leave, it's on them then, so. Other than that, nothing really happened, I guess.
Still enjoying your time with Elise?
Yeah. Yeah. No, we went on a date the other day.
Cute.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we went up to Coulter and just, did a snowball fight and we're eating up there and watching the stars. No, it was nice, yeah. Oh, and he vanished through that door. Okay.
Checking on the horses.
Yeah, I was trying out some recipes and stuff like that, which is kind of exciting. I was kidnapped by Lila the other day, and I told her my peace of
Kidnap?
mind.
What?
By who?
Layla.
Who's that?
Layla?
She's with Fern and TR, who kidnapped me on the
Oh.
mountain. Let's just say I don't think she expected me to react that way, but yeah. Hello. Let's just say, like I said, she did give me back my guns, which is nice, I guess. That being said, when we did talk about things, I guess I got a bit angry, and I told her my peace of mind, so. Which I think she didn't expect, so. That was nice.
Yeah.
Also, I nearly punched her in the face, so.
You did, or...
Yeah, I was close. Yeah. I'm not a violent person, but yeah. She was pushing my buttons, I guess, yeah. Just because I'm a very peaceful person, doesn't mean that I don't, have, those kind of feelings too, so.
Yeah.
And I'm done, people, treating me like that, so when she gave me back my guns, or like, well, kidnapped me for that because she's wanted, and she was talking about, how Elise lost her eyes, I nearly punched her in the face, so.
I don't blame you.
And then I told her, I basically yelled into her face that she's a fucking disgusting monster that, doesn't deserve any happiness, basically. So, like I said, I got a bit angry. Yeah. Actually, I don't know anymore what I said exactly, but it basically was something along those lines. And then I told her that, that basically, that was not a business day because she called it business, what happened on the mountain. And I basically told her that, when she participates in cannibalism and torture, she should call it like that and not call it a fucking business, So, yeah, like I said, got a bit angry. So I feel like, I don't know, but people are so surprised by that. It's not that I can't get angry, Like, I feel like, I don't know, just because I'm a very gentle and calm person usually doesn't mean that I can't get angry,
Yeah.
Are you okay? You're rubbing your shoulder. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just dislocated it.
Oh, okay. I mean, you didn't rub your face, I guess, so. I mean, nothing happened, so. I mean, it's not like I said, it's nothing happened or anything, so. Also, I feel like in case I do see furniture, yeah, that the conversation, I'll probably yell at them too, to be honest. They can all go fuck themselves, so.
Yep. Elliot got injured while we were in New York, so.
Oh. How did that happen?
Too much boxing.
Yep.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Got my
So-
my shoulder and her brother. Yeah, his nose kind of got it by accident.
Yeah.
By accident.
Accident. Interesting.
You never know what happens in a boxing match.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept on asking me for a rematch.
Mm-hmm. Accident. So what do we think marshmallow is?
I don't know.
Sometimes syrup is used, which is why I suggested cane syrup, and since we have some, might as well try, but there needs to be some sort of, like, gelatin.
I thought that was what syrup was for.
The syrup?
I mean, I also have some cornmeal too, because sometimes it's coated with corn stuff, to
Yeah.
get like a crispy kind of like outside kind of thing,
It makes it less sticky on the outside.
Yeah.
It's either corn starch or powdered sugar.
And corn syrup is what? Water, sugar, and lemon. So maybe lemon?
I do have some lemons here. I brought them from Pronghorn.
You bought them from Pronghorn?
Yeah.
They're expensive from Pronghorn.
How much are their lemons? Because last time I saw their...
8.
Oh, God.
Yep.
They're selling lemons like... No, that's not even twice. That's... I get my lemons like $2 a piece.
For who?
DiCenzo's.
Oh. I want them too.
I mean, I could give you a telegram to Palladini and you can send one for a price list because they have...
Oh, do they have bananas too?
They do, yeah.
Oh, can you give it to me? I would love to get some bananas.
Okay.
You realize you can pick... We showed you where you can easily pick them.
Yeah, I know 4. Yeah, I know. Like...
They add up quite quick.
Okay, but what is when I'm lazy? Exactly.
Yeah, I can send you... Or I give you their telegram.
Oh, what is when I have a banana emergency? What is when somebody orders like a crate of banana bread? Like, well, I mean, since the girl is dead, probably not, but I mean, Alright, I got cornmeal, I got burdock root because I don't know. I mean, root, I don't know. Butter, animal fat, sugar, eggs, lemons, milk, a cooking pot, and a frying pan. So
Okay.
I don't know what else could be, to be honest, besides the things that I have like right now in my pockets. So.
Have you gone
Salt.
around?
Oh, salt. You should get some salt. Yeah, I don't have any salt on
I
me
have
right now.
salt at my apartment if we're just gonna go back there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Have you gone around to look at the general stores to see if they've gotten any other stock in?
Yeah. I was just not at because I was looking for ground coffee. I didn't see anything new, to be honest.
Okay.
I didn't look at strawberry and black butter though.
Isn't that
I
where you
guess-
get ground coffee? Is in strawberry, or do you get that somewhere else?
I don't know. I just found it on when I had that conversation with Layla on top of that mountain. You know, that like mountain top camp where people deliver sometimes things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Sky Camp.
Oh, Sky Camp, right? That's what people call it. Yeah. I found like a box of ground coffee on a table. So.
Oh.
That's the only reason why I knew it was ground coffee of that candy thing. So.
Yeah, we deliver logs there to that camp too.
Ah. Funny would have when somebody would have come there while she was holding me there. To be honest, that would be funny.
I kind of want to go around and look at the food markets and the general stores just to, out of curiosity, see if shipments of other things have.
Yeah, that's
come
probably a
in.
good idea too. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I mean we can try out a little bit and then I'm going to bed. But yeah, I mean, looking at those markets would probably be a good idea too. Yeah.
Yeah. And Elliot and I can ride around and look.
Yeah.
We'll probably get with you tomorrow to grab the kitties from your place.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, but there you go, Elliot. I'm more aggressive with people. Are you happy now?
What?
Not happy?
It was Effie and Miller that was trying to get you to tell people to fuck off.
You wanted me to be more aggressive too. Like, that's exactly what you wanted. Oh yeah, and I told Jules my opinion too, so yeah, she can also go fuck herself.
What?
Jules.
What am I missing?
I had a fight with Jules, multiple actually. Yeah.
Oh.
You know, Jules from the barbecue or Olive's friend.
Right. Yeah.
That at some point I thought, we were also kind of friends, but I was very wrong. So.
Yeah, because y'all was dressed up in the same pink outfit.
I know. Well, I mean, she clearly hates my guts, so, I mean, which is fine, but she can go fuck off with her fucking nasty attitude. So, I mean, when she acts like a child, I mean, don't talk to me, like. And yes, I am very done with people, with people's shit, so. Like, she treats me, like, unfairly and passive-aggressive, then, I mean, like I said, yeah, I had multiple fights with her. The first fight where she was passive-aggressive to me again, on the barbecue, last barbecue, and, where she came into my private conversation with Olive and just stood there awkwardly, like, and when Olive asked me, hey, like, is everything, like, is anybody, like, after you? Are you doing good? And I was like, well, no, everything is going good. There's nobody, like, looking for me or something. She looked at me and was like, well, you and your pink dress is noticeable anyway. And I'm like, well, I mean, I can finish up upstairs.
Okay. You have water too?
Oh. What do I give you? Everything? You give me. Oh, yeah, probably since I have all the stuff, it's probably, yeah.
I don't have.
Yeah. Maybe I was just gonna give you that. Oh, wait, or maybe this, and this just the medical stuff. That's probably easier to remember. Okay. So, yeah. And then I tried to explain to Jules that 2 out of the 3 times that I did get injured, that I was on the back of Elise's horse, and that I could have worn a potato sack. It wouldn't have really mattered, since, they were looking for Elise and not for me specifically, And then she looked at me and said, well, I guess she's just like you then. And I'm like, listen, you came in my private conversation. Don't give me that attitude. I don't know what your problem is with me, but, like, you came into my conversation, Like, and then she yelled at my face that I'm fucking annoying. And then I told her that she can go away when she treats me like that. And then she turns around and says, and I quote, well, I guess I just shoot myself in the head then. And then she left.
Okay.
That was the first incident where I wasn't mean to her, but she was mean to me, which for like no fucking reason. And then, that was not the first time she was passive aggressive towards me, to be honest. I just let it slide before. And then the second time was in Blackwater, where she was blocking the entrance of the the stables, where you pull the wagon. And then she went over to Olive, and she just left her cart there. And I was waiting, and I was waiting, and I was waiting, and she didn't move it. She was just having a small talk with Olive in front of the telegram station, which is so fucking weird to me, to just pull out a cart, not doing anything with it, and just leave it there, and then just blocking it for everybody, and then just walk away to have a conversation with somebody.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's weird? Like,
yeah.
It's extremely weird. Anyway, I didn't comment on it, but at some point
I would have moved the cart.
Yeah, but when I would have touched her stuff, she would have lost her shit too. So, so I went over and I was like, so about your cart, and that's how far I got, because then she turns around and yells in my face again, well, maybe you should just use your words, Dahlia. And I'm like, well, I was about to, before you rudely interrupted me. Like, can you, like, stop being passive aggressive of me? And then she turns around, yeah, you're just fucking obnoxious. And I'm like, listen, go fuck yourself, fuck off, don't talk to me like that. And then she went away to Olive and said, well, maybe you can handle her. And I was like, I don't need anybody to handle me. I'm not a child. The only fucking child here is her, that apparently can't handle my presence because I feel like she feels threatened by me for some reason. And yeah, and then Olive basically was also very upset because she didn't really want to be involved in that whole mess with Jules, and Jules kind of like threw her in there, So yeah, every time she sees me, she's passive aggressive towards me, and so I told her to fuck off, like, So
Okay, that's really fucking weird.
Her attitude towards me?
Yeah.
It is fucking weird. And I told, Olive, I talked to Olive, and I was like, listen, just explain to me what kind of problem she has, because she's clearly not telling me what kind of problem she has with me, besides of insulting me every time she sees me or being passive aggressive, she's not actually telling me what her problem is. And Olive basically finally explained to me that apparently she's worried or determined that I get Olive hurt, basically. And I'm like, that never happened though. And she's like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, so instead of talking to me, she's just like throwing a fucking tantrum every time she sees me. And I told Olive, and by the way, I would have told you guys that too. And I feel like, like I would offer that to any kind of friend, when somebody wants me to like dress up differently while I'm like hanging out with them to make them feel safer. Sure, I do that, Do I dress all the time differently? Probably not, when I'm on my own. But when you guys feel safer when I'm not wearing pink, because I'm hunted or some shit, yeah, sure, I would do it because I care about you guys' feelings, yeah. But somebody needs to talk to me and not like make passive aggressive comments towards me, and just like, like be mean to me, yeah. Like,
Right.
just talk to me like, like an adult, and don't just throw a tantrum like a child, like. And I told Olive that too. Do you think you can't talk to me about this? And she was like, no, not really. Olive didn't have a problem with me. And I was like, listen, and you want me to like, dress up differently when I'm like hanging out with you for like 1 or 2 hours, I don't care, Same for you guys, and you guys feel safer with me like putting on a cape or some shit. Like, sure, I do that, because I care about you guys, Like, but don't just make passive aggressive comments towards me and just like insult me every time you see me. Like
Yeah.
we, like
Cape, mask. What can we get Dolly to dress up in?
I mean, sure, when you guys really want me to dress up, sure. I mean, but
We're not gonna
would I
make you
like?
dress up.
I know, yeah, but that's not the point. I would though, when you would wanted me to, like, but I'm just saying I would because I care about you guys and you guys' feelings, like, and I don't understand why Jules couldn't have just talked to me about it, like, you know. So also, I think it's really fucked up that she blames the victim But anyway, it's whatever. Like I said, I mean, I was on the horse of Elise, like,
What I don't understand is Olive just never gotten hurt with you.
I know, that's what I said too. And she's like, yeah, well, but hypothetically it could happen. And I'm like, so she's mean to me because hypothetically I'm bringing you into danger? Like, what? Like, the only person that ever got injured because, well, I mean, maybe not because, but like, with me was Elise when Elise was shot me and when Elliot, like, was shot by Butch. Like, when they, chased us. Like, so.
And Sade and Jesse.
Yeah, but that was also, yeah, well, yeah, but that was not because of me. They were looking for you, not for me. Like, the only person that was looking for me and you got hurt was Butch. Like, Sage and Jesse were looking for you, not for me. So.
They weren't looking, they just ran into us.
But yeah, but like, they were mad with you, not with me. That's what I'm saying. Like, so, while Butch was actually like after me, not you, I guess. So, but either way, though, like, I'm like just so confused. Like, and to be honest, I feel like my new friends or our new friends, because I mean they also like hanging out with you guys too, like Virginia and them.
Mm-hmm.
Virginia said something I think very fitting, even though she doesn't know Jules really good. I think that Jules is very obsessed with Olive, and I think that Jules actually just doesn't like me hanging out with Olive, to be honest. I think that's the real reason that she's mad.
Obsessed, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
thought she was obsessed with Cassian, or she's obsessed with both.
I don't know, but Jules always hangs out with Olive. So
I was thinking the same thing, like some sort of jealousy or something that's causing her to act this way.
yeah, that is what Virginia said too. Between all of us here, so. And I think the same because because when the whole issue is apparently about Olive getting hurt, not about anybody. It's specifically towards Olive. When she in general thinks that I'm a danger to everybody around me, then that's what she was saying. But she didn't. She said I'm a danger to Olive specifically. So
Yeah.
it's kind of weird, right? I mean, I
Very.
feel like, yeah. So I mean, I think, like I said, I think she somehow feels threatened by me, for whatever reason. Like,
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
so
There's no other
yeah.
explanation. That's a
Yeah,
very weak
it's weird.
reason for being passive aggressive like that.
Yeah, it's weird, and yeah, mind blowing. Like, because I never treated her bad at all. I mean, you know me. I don't treat anybody really differently.
Yeah.
And even when she was passive aggressive towards me, well, I guess last time I told her to fuck off because I was done with her attitude. But I mean, I didn't insult her or anything. I just told her to leave me alone. Like, so I don't know. I'm just not the person that does that kind of thing, So
Yeah.
I don't know why she's constantly on me, to be honest. That being said, Olive did talk to her, and apparently she's gonna leave it now, as long as I don't mention that I was kidnapped again. Which is like, okay. I mean, sure, I can try not to mention it when she's around, but I don't really see why I have to like restrict myself of what I can talk about just because she can't handle her attitude. Like, I'm just really confused, that she apparently can't handle being an adult and just like not be passive aggressive. Like,
Well, I mean, think about it this way. Wait, I just completely lost my thought. I completely lost my thought. What happened?
It's gone. I mean, I wasn't going to mention it anyway to Jules, but like, you know, I mean, I just think it's funny that like, you know, that she can't handle certain topics, I guess,
Yeah.
without being passive aggressive. So, I don't know.
Oh, think about it this way. You don't want her being passive aggressive and everything else, so don't give her, you
Yeah,
know,
and I won't. But obviously, when somebody else mentions it, I mean, you know,
well,
yeah, I
that's
mean, there's
someone
nothing
else
really I can
mentioning.
do.
Yeah, that's
Right.
someone else mentioning it, not you. Of course, I'm sure she'll
Yeah.
turn around on you anyways,
Yeah, of
but
course. I mean,
it gives
I,
her less fuel to be passive aggressive with. So
oh yeah. I mean, like I said, I mean, that's the thing. I'm not letting it slide anymore. You know, I will tell her to fuck off again. You know, like, yeah. Also, why are you biting your lip over there?
Hmm?
Why are you
Nothing.
biting your lip over there? I saw you.
Nothing.
Oh, can somebody give me like a water bottle? I forgot the water bottle.
I was about to ask.
Yeah. Well, either way.
Do you not have a water bottle?
No, I forgot. I do, but I forgot it in the
She
cart.
never carries a water bottle.
No, I have it in my cart. I forgot. Yeah. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
about to say we have
Well,
a sink if we need to fill it.
oh yeah, yeah. Thank you. No, I forgot it in my cart. Yeah, but I mean, there you go, Elliot. Be very happy. I am, you know, like, you know, I am, you know, standing up for myself. There you go. Are you happy? No, yes, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I wish you could have seen it. You know, you should have seen her face when I told her to fuck off. Like, okay, so how are we going? Like, what are we trying first? Do you guys want to document? Does somebody want to document it, or do I document it? How are we doing it?
Elliot, are you writing this down or?
I can.
I'm thinking maybe sugar, the syrup, water. Do those three in a pot or a pan, and if those don't work, then we can start adding.
Okay, so I have cane syrup, water, and sugar, and a frying pan. Nothing.
What about a pot?
Still nothing.
Okay, then we need some form of like gelatin, so animal fat.
So I tried eggs with both, you know, because marshmallows are also made with egg white, usually. But it's not eggs either. I added the eggs to the cane syrup, water, and sugar cubes.
Okay.
But nothing either with the frying pan or the cooking pot. I can also try to add the animal fat. Nothing either. Or both. Nothing.
Adding salt with one or the other,
Oh, right. With
or
the cane syrup, the canteen, and the sugar? No, nothing.
try with the
Are
cornmeal
Mm-hmm.
to like dust the
No.
marshmallows.
No, nothing.
So you got cooking pot, frying pan, water, sugar, egg, cane syrup, butter, salt, and cornmeal.
Yeah.
And what have you tried so far?
We tried sugar, syrup, water with both the pot and the pan. That didn't work. What else did we try? We tried with animal fat. That didn't work with both combinations, right?
Yeah, so we tried sugar, water, cane syrup, and then both with pan and cooking pot. That didn't work. Then I added eggs with the cooking pot and the frying pan, and the all the other three didn't work. I added the animal fat, both with frying pan and the cooking pot. It didn't work. I added the cornmeal with the cooking pot and the frying pan. It didn't work. And added the salt with the cooking pot and the frying pan, and also that also didn't work.
Well, it's definitely for fact sugar and water. It's like the makeup of marshmallows.
I mean, that's what I would think too. Yeah.
And there has to be some sort of like gelatin or fat or whatever to make it marshmallowy.
Yeah.
And you would think some sort of like, cornmeal or what have you to dust it so it's less sticky when you cut it up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can take or leave the syrup. And that's all I know that would go for marshmallows.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's salt, sometimes there's egg. A lot of the time there is syrup in the recipes that I know, but you can also make a syrup with just sugar and water. Unless there is something like in the general stores or the food markets that we're missing for this, which, like I said,
Yeah,
Elliot and
that's
I
yeah.
will write around and look to see if there's anything else that's been imported. Because I'm also curious about tomato soup, which means there has to be tomatoes somewhere. Whether they're growing in the garden now
They
or...
grow in the garden.
Do they? Okay.
I got some tomatoes. Yeah. You can also there's also canned tomatoes now too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else it could be. You usually put them in a baking pan, so it has to be the frying pan. Maybe it's not the pot, but I just figured throw it in there because you never know.
Yeah.
Because usually you do put everything in a pan to bring it up to a certain level before you put it in the baking dish to bake it.
Mm-hmm.
Has there ever been a recipe where you need both a pot and pan?
No.
Okay.
You said you tried. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
You tried the frying pan, water, sugar, cane syrup, and salt.
I did. Yeah.
And with the frying pan and cooking pot, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be one of those moments where we have all the ingredients but one. That seems to happen to me all the time.
And then you also tried it with water, sugar, cane syrup, salt, and animal fat, correct?
I mean, I can try again, but I'm pretty sure I did, yeah. Say again?
Water, sugar, cane syrup, salt, and animal fat.
Sugar, water, cane syrup, animal fat, frying pan, yeah, I did.
And salt.
Yep.
Frying pan or pot.
Yep.
Oh, didn't you grab lemons? Or no?
Yes, I do have lemons.
Try that with lemon also. Water, sugar, cane syrup, salt, animal fat, and lemon.
Well, the lemon was supposed to make the corn syrup, so should we have cane syrup in there?
Hmm?
To make corn syrup, it's sugar, water, and lemon.
Right. No, that's the gelatin.
Oh, the gelatin. Okay, never mind.
So yeah, try the mixture with instead of animal fat with lemon. So water, sugar, cane syrup, salt, and lemon.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I can't think of what else it could be. It has to be that sort of combination with those ingredients, because what else could it be?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm at a loss.
And you did, yeah, you did water, sugar, egg, and cane syrup,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and then with and without salt.
Keep in mind, we also supposed to dust the marshmallows as well. So should we be adding whatever we think it is to dust it? Which the only thing I can think of is cornmeal.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. The only other thing I can think of that's instead of animal fat is like canned offal. Or like gelatin, but I don't know if that's...
Hmm.
Because I know that's something else you can get at the general store, but I'm reaching here, really stretching out. I don't know what else it could be.
So the cane syrup is like bought in Guama.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. That's just like a lot of effort to like get something though. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you have to use that for... is it the rum runners that are the only thing that you get that for? I don't even remember what cane syrups used for most.
Pirate rum.
Oh yeah, that's right, pirate rum. So yeah, that may be a lot of effort, but it's the only syrup that I could think of.
Yeah.
I mean, it might not be the syrup, but I mean, you get a lot of like the lobster tail, the lobster bisque, the wild one punches, all the lemon recipes. You get all that from Gourmet, so it's not too far fetched to think that you need Gourmet ingredients. But I don't know. I don't know if marshmallows are one of those things that you need Gourmet ingredients for. But you tried other things besides without the syrup, right? You tried the sugar
Yeah.
water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm at a loss.
I will give the ingredients to you in a moment, and then maybe you can give Ali some stuff, and then you can try it out for yourself. You know, if you want to.
My pockets are quite full, so I don't know how much of the ingredients I can... Our crates are also quite full.
Can you give Iliad something?
I can hold 6 things.
We have room for 5 things in the crates.
Oh, okay.
And once you get your medical stuff back and your horse brush back, I should have
Yeah.
enough
Okay.
room for 5 things. So,
Okay.
yeah, I think we're good. Don't forget my water canteen as well. Hold on.
Yeah. Just in.
Yes, she is a canteen robber. She robbed mine multiple times.
Wow.
Oh, I don't need the frying pan pot. I have those.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we're officially out of room, and I have a lot of stuff in my pocket still.
I can hold 6 things.
Were we trying things now, or
I don't know if you want to try.
Say again?
Did you want to run into a few things now, or you want to wait?
I was gonna use the time to look around, see if there may be anything at the food markets, or
Yeah, I have to go to bed in a moment because I need to like wake up early, sadly. I just wanted to give you the stuff so you guys can like take a look. Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's fun to like try things out and stuff. Just
We've been trying so much things out.
Yeah, that's the reason why
I
our
just want to make
crates are so
marshmallows.
full.
I know, but I would just want to make marshmallows. It would make me happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I will need to go to bed.
Okay.
Was still nice hanging out with you for a bit. So, you guys have a good night, okay?
Yeah. Good
Yep.
night.
Good
I'm
night,
so
you guys.
glittery.
Good. Good night.
Good night. What?
You're very, very glittery.
Yes, I am. So are you.
Uh-huh.
Should we, like, just do away with some of the stuff that we're not using?
Yeah, like the beach we're done with.
Yeah. I don't think it's burdock root. I'll just put that in our bank. Carrots we need. I don't see us using onion.
We got so much time right now. Get rid of one bundle of time of animal fat and get rid of one bundle of animal fat.
I think we only have that one bundle of animal fat, don't we?
You have one in the first crate and one in the third crate.
I'm looking at the first crate. I don't see any. Should we get rid of this corned beef?
Oh, it's in the second. We're going to try the corned beef recipe, so it's up to you.
Okay, so leave the corned beef and the cubed watermelon. Can of peas we use for peas and potatoes. Carrots we use. We're using this meat to try to figure out some things. Should we... I'll get rid of the garlic. Wine, because I figure we're going to be using wine for that one recipe. Salt, peas, and potatoes. Okay. I'll get rid of this other stuff. What do you have? Did she give you anything, or would she give me everything?
I grabbed the extra animal fat and the poultry out of the crate.
Weren't we using the poultry for...
The roasted turkey.
and the prairie chicken?
We were looking for the actual prairie chicken.
Oh, that's right. I don't know what else to get rid of to put that back.
We can always get rid of the game meat and big game meat. They're cheap enough to get when we're ready for them again.
Does the butcher sell the big game meat or just the game meat?
They sell both.
Okay. Then we can do that. Poultry is the one thing that we have to hunt.
Mm-hmm. So the poultry's back in there.
Okay.
I'll just cook up the gang meat and the big game meat just to have something to eat.
I'll toss the onions, garlic, and beets in that. Is there a donation box or?
Oh yeah, there is.
Do that and have a look at the food market and the general store here and just make her round. I'm assuming we probably should take a peek at the job boards as we make our rounds too, just in case there's something we can do quick. What are our friends' names? Virginia, Victor, who are the other two?
Zeke.
Not Zeke. Zed.
Zed. There you go.
Like someone saying Z from UK.
Yeah.
Tomato soup is definitely going to have cream in it, or milk. Because it's usually, they usually use cream to thicken up tomato soup.
Yeah.
And it's either the canned tomatoes or the tomatoes you get from the garden. Okay.
Anything?
Nope. I'm curious. Nope. Butcher has nothing new. Can of tomatoes. There's cans of tomatoes.
I think tomatoes, cream, and oregano.
Possibly, but we don't want to try something else with no room whatsoever in our apartment.
Yeah.
You figuring out the pear sucks? Not as ripe? Or peach? That's a peach.
Peach. Oh, it's a pear.
Oh.
No, it's peach.
Are we gonna check the food market?
I mean, it still quenches the thirst fairly well, but the hunger, yeah.
Yeah, but the whole reason to eat a peach is because it quenches both. So they're still juicy, but not as filling.
Mm-hmm.
Corn squash. Nope. Don't say anything. Do we need to go to bed?
No, I was thinking about the roasted turkey.
Oh,
I was thinking maybe water, salt with the poultry, or butter.
yeah. Which we have all that at home. With the poultry.
Mm-hmm. I'm interested in trying it.
Okay. Should we grab some of our thyme and oregano just in case, or?
I don't think it'll be any of that.
You don't think so? Don't think you'll be seasoning the meat?
Got it. Probably time for poultry, actually, for turkey. Do you want to grab the time?
Okay.
Nope.
Hmm.
Nope.
All right, with lemon.
Yep. Lemon, butter, sugar, salt, thyme. Both frying in a pot.
The only other thing I could think of was onion and garlic stuffed in the cavity, but we just got rid of the onion and garlic, so.
Why does these simple recipes have to be so difficult?
I don't know. What?
Oh, that just looked like a coat that Victor normally wears.
Oh.
We know he's into figuring out recipes, so if it was him, I was going to have a quick chat with him. Since sometimes he's awake at this time.
Right. So you can garden for tomatoes now, but you can also buy canned tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Tomatoes don't usually go with turkey, so it's either the tomato soup has canned tomatoes or tomatoes or both. Maybe the juice of the canned tomatoes plus the fresh tomatoes.
I wouldn't think they have both.
I bet you there's cheese in it. Sometimes you grate cheese over tomato soup.
True.
I was gonna check the general store here.
Okay. Do you have wild mint on you?
I think I do.
Got a wild mint job.
I think I do. I'd have to look.
Okay, I need to grab the wood shavings out of the bank anyways. Plus the general storage right here.
How many mint?
5.
Okay. Nothing new besides canned tomatoes.
Okay.
I do have mint, so let's pick up that job.
Excuse me.
Howdy.
Hello. Do you know my name?
No.
Oh, okay. If you meet someone that thinks they might know, can you tell them to find me?
Uh, sure. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
okay.
Where are you going?
Not sure at the moment.
Oh, that's good.
Just kind of wandering
Hey,
around.
hey, do you know? Do you?
Okay. Job work.
Mm-hmm. The Woodshaven's job I picked up is just the farm right outside of town here.
Okay. Need to go to the market to check. Back to the general store.
Very good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Cannot think with you shouting.
Kind of funny if someone tells him that he's someone that's dead in the crossing, like his name is Zip Quill or Jesse McKinley or something like that.
That's terrible. Market.
Yes, hon.
Thank you, love. Why were you biting your lip earlier?
Oh, when she said that she doesn't like it when Olive asked her not to talk about her kidnappings around Jules, reminds me of her asking me not to talk about working at the Bastille around her.
Well, that's what I pointed out in the Bastille when she said that she didn't like the fact that people might rope her into the whole rancher thing, being vigilantes and bad people. I was like, huh. Kind of like, you know, us being roped into whatever Mr. Barletti may or may not be involved in simply because we work at the Bastille.
Uh-huh. She brought up several things.
That she's done to us that she seems to be complaining about.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That butcher duck always been there.
Yeah. Nothing. Just see if they put anything else for sale for the blacksmith.
Can only hope.
Yep. Okay, where to next? Valentine to check the general store or over towards Blackwater?
Well, might as well go just make the normal loop Valentine, the strawberries, and Blackwater.
Okay.
It's a little strange being back.
Yeah. Big old city for over a week.
Mm-hmm. Being drove in a carriage everywhere. And
Lots of parties.
so many parties.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know someone can party that much.
You don't know. I mean, you do kind of know my family now. Christmas is going to be the same way.
Did miss that view though.
Yeah, views are nice. Very beautiful here.
But man, does your mom has a look to her when me and your brother walked in both injured. The whole time he was warning me too. That's why we were trying to sneak in before we were caught.
With the house that large, you'd think it would be possible to sneak in, but no.
Yeah, we think one of the servants saw us and ran straight to mom.
Yep. Nothing misses her eye. Whether it's her own self or someone else running up to her and telling her.
Well, since we're going past the wood yard and the drop off is Blackwater, I might as well pick up that chop wood job.
I like glance. Wasn't there a wood shaving shop there too, or no?
I used the last of my wood shavings.
Oh, okay. Nope. Surely there's a way to buy coffee grounds and not, picking them up from different.
I thought I saw them in Strawberry.
What is wrong with this place?
Guess we'll figure that out when we get there. Do we need our wagon for the wood chop?
My axe is in the wagon.
Oh.
What job's this 10 chopped woods?
Okay.
You know, I think I know why Dahlia gets robbed a lot more than we do.
Why?
She likes to follow the road signs all the time. And as as you know, I do not.
Yeah.
And the robbers generally like to watch the roads.
I think the only time that we've gotten robbed is either in towns or the times we do take the roads.
Mm-hmm. So you got any other interesting telegrams besides Barletti's gonna be gone until the 8th?
Clara telegrammed to me. It's been a long time since I've heard from her. She said she's been out of the crossing for a while. And probably still gonna be out of the crossing for a while. Sent a telegram to Rosalind to let her know that we're back. Debbie sent me a couple of telegrams to let me know that she was out and about, but that was a few days ago.
Debbie, the old lady Debbie?
Yeah.
How about Eve?
Eve hasn't sent me any telegrams. No one else has really sent me any telegrams. Those jobs are so terrible on the job board here. I don't understand. There's a random axe in this crate.
Just need 2 more logs. Timber! Yeah, I don't get why people do those jobs unless they really like chopping wood.
Yeah. You said you just needed the 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I either hear lots of riders or wild horses.
I don't hear either. Oh, no, I hear them. That's definitely not wild horses.
Should I even dare to go up the regular way?
Probably not. Oh, it sounds like they're... Where are they? Where are they?
I don't know. I'm curious. I'm putting away my navy just for the fun of it. See.
There's the wild horses, but... It's like continuously.
Yeah. Don't know.
Weird. Okay. General store.
Howdy.
I'm not seeing the coffee grounds. Yeah, I'm not seeing them.
Me neither.
Interesting. Where else do you get coffee grounds besides going from camp to camp?
Well, there's still Blackwater.
True. You'd be... You would think that would be something that you could buy in stores.
Ooh, you want to visit with the ranger while I clear your horse?
congratulations. And what's your name?
I'm Elliot.
Elliot, pleasure to meet you. I'm Finn.
Nice to meet you. I you I don't believe we ever met. Are you new to the Rangers or just
I
different
am, yeah.
shift?
About a week ago, I was a recruit. Maybe a little
Ah,
more than a week now, but so we're still relatively new to the green, yeah. But I'm awake at all sorts of weird times. So
Well, congratulations, and
congratulations.
thank you very much. And you are over there? I don't think I've met you either.
my name's Lydia.
Lydia, oh, pleasure to meet you too.
Likewise.
So are you both rangers as well, or seniors, or?
No,
No,
just
we have friends as a Ranger, Sarah and Collins.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I think Colin went to sleep just a little while ago. You just missed him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, just wondering if the Rangers has had time to figure out any new recipes at all.
What kind of recipes you looking for?
The marshmallows and some of the plated recipes.
Um, let's see here.
Are you okay if I get that telegram sent out?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, thank you.
Let's see here. I don't think we've done anything with marshmallows or anything yet. It's not even in our list of common ingredients. Got buttermilk, chocolate milk, eggnog, lemonade, and juices. Let's see, foods.
About tomato soup or roasted turkey.
Let me see. Okay, so I'm not seeing that yet. We got the biscuit sandwich. That's a plated food.
Yeah.
We got that one.
Nope, I don't think we have those.
Any other?
Okay.
Any other plated?
Let's see here. Nope, I'm not seeing anything else plated either.
Okay.
Oh, we do have the recipes for the candy on the stick and the ice cream if you're interested in those.
I do got the ice cream and ice cream peach, berry, lemon, mint chip, mint chocolate candy, peach cobbler, pumpkin pie, sugar cookies.
Do you need the recipes for the candy on the stick, or do you have those too?
I'm looking here, trying to see.
We also have the banana split too.
Candy canes. Okay. Yeah, I guess I could use those two.
Which you want the banana split first?
Yeah, give me just a second. Let me get to the desserts page here.
Okay.
All right, go ahead for banana split.
Ice cream, handful of nuts, and a banana. And then you can do
All right.
Ice cream with nuts is the same recipe, but without the banana. And let me know when you're ready for the candy recipe.
All right, go ahead.
Candy on a stick is 1 stick, water, 5 sugar, and a cooking pot.
All right.
And you
Is that it? The 1 stick, the water, 5 sugar, in the cooking pot, right?
right. And then they got the flavors. You got a peach flavor that you just add 2 peaches to that recipe.
All right.
Then you have the mint candy stick. That's just 2 mints with that.
All right.
Then you have the raspberry. That's 5 raspberries.
All right.
Then you have the lemon. That's 1 lemon.
All right.
Then you have the beetroot. That's 2 beets.
Okay.
And then you have the coffee candy on a stick. That's 1 ground coffee can. Yeah, 1 ground coffee and cooking pot. Actually, yeah.
Which we're trying. We've been running around looking at the general stores. Do you know if anyone sells coffee grounds? I know you can get coffee anywhere, but
I'm not sure. I haven't tried to find it. You said that was 1 ground coffee. What else?
With that same recipe.
Yeah, for the coffee on candy on the stick.
yeah.
Yep.
Which the only reason why we know that is we found coffee grounds at a campsite, but surely you can buy coffee grounds somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. I honestly wouldn't begin to know where to look. But I've been meaning to experiment with cooking myself. So if I come across anything useful, I'll be sure to let y'all know.
Okay, we've been trying our hand at making marshmallows, but it's just not coming together. And it's driving us crazy.
And
I
if you
can't
like,
think even of how you would make it. Like maybe sugar and like water and maybe flour.
What do you use coffee grounds for? Out of curiosity.
Coffee grounds is for the coffee candy on the stick. Or
and
you
also
can,
to make coffee.
yeah, you can make your own coffee that way as well.
Yeah.
Instead of just buying the coffee at the general
I'll be
store.
right back. I'm gonna go put myself on our patrol tip.
But I don't know where you can buy just the coffee grounds. We're about to make our way to Blackwater to see if the general store there sells it, but so far we've gone from Saint Denis to Rhodes to Valentine to here, but none of the general stores seem to sell just the coffee grounds.
You may have to just get the coffee and grind it in a mortar and pestle on your own. That's very possible.
Yeah, but there's no coffee beans to do that with is the issue.
Yeah, it's just the general stores like to sell their own brewed coffee.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no coffee beans or coffee grounds or any of that.
Yeah, if you like to take our telegrams, we can give you our telegrams, and if you come up with anything, or you
Yeah,
have
give
any,
me just a second. I want to look at one other thing here. If they have anything about coffee grounds in here.
or even if you guys have any questions about recipes, we're down to missing like, I don't know, 11, 12 recipes. We got all the other ones.
It tells us how to make coffee with coffee grounds, and it doesn't tell us where to get the coffee grounds at though.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's something under herbalism. Because, you go pick the plant maybe and then like dry it out and then grind it up. I'll take a look here.
Unless it's a new plant that popped up in the crossing. I mapped all the other plants out.
I mean, it is possible. Maybe there's plants out there that are growing this season.
Yeah,
I mean, I have no
the
idea.
coffee
So that's
recipe
why I
was
just
part of
figured
the
I'd look.
old book, so it's been out there for a while.
Oh, well, then I'm not saying I have absolutely no idea where you get coffee grounds then.
I do know the general stores are now putting cans of tomatoes on their shelves, so that probably has something to do with the making tomato soup for the winter.
Maybe. And, you said you tried Saint Denis already, right?
Yeah. We've gone
Have
from
tried the oddity store over there?
we have not actually, no.
Maybe there?
Well, we live over there, so we could probably take a look as we're going back to bed. We're gonna make our way over to Blackwater to see if maybe they sell coffee grounds.
But we saw you and figured
Well.
to ask you about recipes because we've been trading recipes with the Rangers for a little bit, so.
Yeah, let me get my notebook out here and I'll grab your telegrams and your names again or I'll forget. All right, whoever wants to go first.
Elliot, you can go.
It's George Elliott 939.
And what was your name again?
Elliott.
Oh, wow. How lucky your telegram lines up like that. All right, and yours?
My name is Lydia, and it's Young Zebras 024.
All right, I got that in my notebook. So
Okay.
if I do hear anything else or I figure out how to make it myself, or if somebody tells me or I come across that information, I'll be sure to send y'all a telegram.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Like I said, if you have any questions about recipes or that stuff, feel free to reach out. We've been
For sure. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
having fun trading information with the Rangers. So
Right.
I
Well,
also
I
need to
look forward to it.
make a delivery of food to you. It's been a bit since we've done that.
Oh well, we always appreciate food over here because we go through it fast.
Yeah, and I know kebabs are a big favorite for the Rangers. So
Oh yeah, easy to make.
yeah. All right. Well,
All right. Well, we're gonna go out on this patrol. Y'all stay safe, and if you need us, we're just a tip away.
okay.
you
Stay
have a
safe
good one.
too.
You as well. Come on, Twister, get up. All right, it's on you. I'll let you lead the way.
A lot of horses around.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll poke our head in the market on our way to Blackwater, and then try Blackwater.
Okay.
Armadillo is like the biggest market for food. I'm wondering if we should go all the way to Armadillo just to see.
If you like. I am still pretty wide awake, so
Yeah. I'm wide awake enough to go our way to Armadillo and swing back around. And head to Saint Denis.
I don't recall if the storm. We had to watch the skies. Storms either in 5 minutes or an hour.
Oh, good question. Well, the Rangers are doing a patrol right now. Surely they would be holding up in.
Yeah, and last time I was awake to the storm, we were able to see it about 15 minutes prior. So
Yeah. So probably in an hour. This is new. This is new, pickled pig.
pickled pig's feet.
Interesting.
Which I'm gonna think for just a moment.
Okay. So I was that pot of gumbo always there, or was it just the other one that was boiling?
Pot of gumbo is new.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder.
Your
Wonder if you can.
gumbo recipe now?
Maybe.
Yeah, that is new.
I wonder if it's a hint that you can make your own gumbo. Because the cookbooks never mentioned anything about lobster bisque, and that was a recipe to learn.
Same peas and potatoes.
Yep. Nothing else is new. It's just that and the pickled pig's feet. Which pig's feet are used to make gelatin?
Yeah.
Now I'm really curious as to see if there's anything in Armadillo that's new.
Howdy. Nada.
Nope.
Nope.
No? Interesting.
So where in the...
Out of curiosity, I used a mortar pestle on the coffee. I knew it wasn't gonna work, but you never know. Weirder things have happened.
Uh-huh.
On to Armadillo to figure this out.
Yep. Howdy.
Do you know these people, or are you just spreading up to random people saying hi?
I thought one of them kind of looked like Sarah or Freddy.
Oh. So what do you think what do you think? Do you think there's gonna be more things at the market to buy?
Possibility.
Should we stop by Armadillo and check their general stores since we're gonna be riding through anyways?
I was going to.
Okay.
The crossing always holds surprises, so you never know.
That's true. Hell, you never know, and maybe it's in Annisburg. There's a general store in Annisburg, right?
Nope.
There's not?
Nearest general store for Mannesburg is Van Horn.
Oh.
Van Horn has a general store and Annesburg has a gun store.
That makes 0 sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not about to go into Van Horn, so.
You're not?
No.
I remember a bright young woman to the crossing that was thinking about going to fights in Van Horn when I first met her.
That's because I was going with people. And I still would go if I was going with people, but given our relationship with Van Horn and Mr. Barley and everything else, probably not wise.
Probably not.
So I'd much rather spectate the fights in the city.
I might try to start participating in those.
Oh,
The only issue is I have to figure out a way to beat Adam,
yeah.
which few times I had him until I got impatient.
That's your problem. You have to not be impatient when you're fighting the East. East have a certain way of fighting.
Yeah, slow, snail pace fighting shit crap.
You have to beat them at their own game in order to win. The drama with the barbecue stuff, I don't even know if it's worth going to the barbecues anymore.
See, why sell the coffee pot, not ground coffee?
Yeah. Nothing.
Nada.
Huh.
See anything?
No. Nothing. So that pickled pig's feet in Blackwater is the only one that's new, and then got shipments of tomato at the general stores.
Which I wonder if that has to do with the marshmallows.
The pig's feet?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, gelatin is essentially just boiled, like, tendons and hooves and all that kind of stuff.
A lot of lizards out tonight.
Yep. So what do you think? Do you think it's a two-step process of, like, making gelatin and then making marshmallows?
I don't know. I'm just the recipe writer. I'm not the cook. Possibility. Get Telegram Victor's asking if he figured out any of the new recipes and tell him you have the candy and ice cream recipes if he's interested.
True. Oh. Do we want to buy some on our way back home just to have in case?
If you like, you can use it to test like the roasted turkey and the. Actually, would you use pig's feet for roasted turkey?
No. You would be stuffing the turkey with like onions and garlic and all kinds of stuff.
I'm tempted just to sell Dahlia crates of bananas.
Let's see.
We both know. We both know it doesn't take us much to fill up a crate of bananas.
No, because we got a crate of bananas still from doing it ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, to make gelatin, you would take something like pig sweet and water and salt. Sometimes egg white. Which we have eggs at home, thanks to Dahlia.
It still makes me chuckle.
Hmm?
Oh, about the whole Kerrigan and Vigilante thing. They're known. They have a history of doing that. It's nothing new.
They basically do out of sight, out of mind type of tactics until they're more active again. Then they're like, oh, that's bad.
Mm-hmm.
How much do you think I should grab?
I would think one would do it for the price.
Well, you can't eat it on its own. But it... Clearly it's not furniture, I don't think. Though you could sit it down and on display in your kitchen if you wanted. Food like that's in the market. Clearly, someone would buy it and to use as ingredients for things.
Mm-hmm.
It's just trying to figure out what the recipe is, like the cubed watermelon. You can buy the cubed watermelon, but whatever treatment you need to do with the cubed watermelon to put it on a plate, I don't know.
I wonder if they're not bookstore next time they're open is what, Monday?
Yeah.
I wonder if Desmond finally gave him the plated book recipe book.
Good question. I don't know if I will be awake Monday. We'll see. But you can
Okay.
at least, try.
Yeah, I'll stop by and visit with them.
Visit, see how they're doing. Maybe they will know some of the newer recipes. And you can share. You can either share or talk about the cookbook you're planning on selling once we. I don't know if we should put all the recipes in there first before selling it or what.
Yeah. That's what I've been debating.
Maybe something you can talk to them about. Maybe do sell it now and then once you get the new recipes, do a newer edition
Yeah.
and discontinue the other one.
Let's have to sit and write one up in a thicker book.
You run out of room.
Yeah. And plus, some of the newer recipes made that book so disorganized that it's just better to start new.
Yeah. I'm starting to wonder if you need to just do one book of dessert recipes, sweet recipes, and then another one that's food and drinks.
I'll split them up based on main dishes, desserts, main dishes and sides.
Yeah, I don't know. Depends on, you think you can fit all of them in one book, but what happens down the line when we come up with more recipes? Are you going to have room, or do we need to split up the books?
I was like 1 page short before these new recipes came out, so I can always write it up and see.
Okay.
Because I gave the skinnier last one that read up that ran out of room. I gave to Zed's daughter.
Yeah.
She wanted to get in. She wanted to get in cooking and.
What is Zed's wife's name?
Yeah. Good one.
I feel so bad because they're being all friendly and stuff, and it's I don't know your. Is it Barb? No.
I did write Victor because they wanted to they wanted us to let us know when they're back, so I did write him.
Okay.
Since they were all friendly and saw us off, it's like,
Yep. Let them know that we're back safe. Oh. Oh. All the way to Armadillo, huh?
I spy another one.
Oh. I just saw that one.
Do we have the berries?
I don't know. Let me check the bank.
I know I have the pirate rum.
Wait, don't you have the berries?
I'm looking.
I'll check. No, I just have red raspberry.
I have checked my other pouch at Ember, please. I have 5 blackberries.
Yeah.
I'll just go pick them tomorrow.
Okay.
So I got the pirate rum made, so just need the 25 blackberries and the 5 bananas.
Don't you only had like 3 pirate rum? Don't you need to make more?
I had 4, but then Whittle gave me 1. So I have 5.
Oh.
Been a while since I saw a Rum Runner drop.
Yeah.
I think the first crate has extra space in it. She's just interested in trying it. I see.
Uh-huh. Nope. At least I tried.
Hmm.
There has to be something to that.
There has to be.
There has to be something to that. There has to be something to a lot of the food that you can get from the market.
Yeah, and plus the offals and the what garlic. Why add those?
Yeah. I mean, the garlic and the onions and the acorn squash and the cabbage and the romaine lettuce, all of that's been for sale. I feel like there may be a recipe where you make a sandwich with the bread and the lettuce and the capicola meat and that, but you know.
Possibility.
The problem is I want to try all these different things, but we do not have the room for all these different things to try. And I don't even know where to start to try some of the things.
So many different things.
Mm-hmm. But like the caviar, you have caviar for sale, but what could that be for?
Isn't caviar just fish eggs?
Mm-hmm. It's fish eggs. The fancy people like to eat because they think it's fancy.
Yeah, they had the caviar at all those fancy parties you took me to.
Yep.
So many different things to try.
Yep. So many.
Maybe you can put heads together with Zed's daughter that wants to get in cooking. Maybe she has some thoughts that we're not thinking.
Yeah, could maybe.
Guess we better get some sleep.
Yeah. It is sleep time.
Love you.
Love you too. Good night.
Good night. Sleep in our own bed tonight.
Yep.